In Tamil cinema, many actors became superstars. Some became legends, some became political symbols, but very few became something much bigger than all three at the same time. Because Vijay was never supposed to become this Vijay. When he entered cinema, many people laughed at him. They said he was too soft, too shy, too silent, too ordinary looking guy, and too weak compared to larger than life heroes like Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan, Satya Raj, and Vijay Kant. Even inside the industry, people believed he survived only because of his father was a director. For years, critics mocked his dancing, his voice, his expressions, and even his screen presence. But decades later, the same boy became one of the most powerful stars in Indian cinema has ever seen. A man whose movie releases look like festivals. A man whose fan clubs turned into one of the strongest people networks in Tamil Nadu. A man who slowly transformed from quiet actor into mass political force. So who exactly is Vijay? What made ordinary people emotionally connect with him in a way that even many technically superior actors could not? And how did a shy boy carrying personal tragedy become Talapati for millions? This is the story of Joseph Vijay Chandrasekhar. Vijay was born as Joseph Vijay Chandrasekhar on 22nd June 1974 in Madras, now called Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. His father, S.A. Chandrasekhar, was already a known film director who worked mainly in Tamil cinema and directed several socially driven commercial films. His mother was a playback singer, writer, and producer. Vijay grew up inside a cinema environment, film discussions, music recordings, editing rooms, shooting spots. These were normal parts of his childhood. His father came from a Christian background, while his mother followed Hindu traditions. The mixed cultural environment later became one of the reasons Vijay could emotionally connect with different sections of people without appearing extreme or divisive. There are also discussions online about Vijay's community background and Congo Vellalar connections. However, reliable public documentation confirming detailed caste lineage is limited, and many claims online are speculative. His mother's family is often said to have Telugu roots, and some reports informally connect the family to Andhra origins. But I cannot independently confirm detailed claims about Hyderabad ancestry from authoritative sources. Vijay studied first at Fatima School in Kodambakam and later at Balalok School in Virugambakam. He briefly joined Loyola College for visual communication but dropped out to focus fully on cinema. One incident completely changed Vijay's personality. He had a younger sister named Vidya, but tragically she died at very young age, reportedly when she was just 2 years old. According to his mother, Vijay was originally a very energetic, talkative and naughty child. But after his sister's death, he became unusually silent and emotionally withdrawn. People close to the family have often described this moment as a turning point in his emotional life. Even years later, Vijay reportedly carried that emotion deeply. His production banner was named VV Productions, widely understood to mean Vidya Vijay in memory of his sister. Many fans also noticed that Vijay films often contain emotion scenes involving children or younger sisters. Whether intentional or subconscious, people close to Tamil cinema have long connected that emotion sensitivity to the trauma he experienced in his childhood. And maybe that is one reason audiences emotionally connected with him. Behind the superstar image, people sensed emotional pain and silence. Vijay entered cinema very early. As a child actor, he appeared in films directed by his father, including movies like Vetri in 1984. But becoming a child actor is easy compared to surviving as a hero. In 1992, Vijay debuted as a lead actor through a film called Nalayya Tirpu, directed by his father. The film failed commercially, and during those early years, Vijay faced enormous criticism. People openly said he cannot act, he doesn't look like a hero. He became an actor only because of his father. Compared to powerful screen personalities of that era, Vijay looked soft-spoken and reserved. Vijay himself reportedly struggled with confidence during those years. He was not naturally aggressive in interviews. He was not loud. He was not politically connected. He did not dominate the rooms with charisma the way some other stars did. But Vijay possessed something extremely important, that is consistency. Instead of reacting emotionally to criticism, he kept working continuously, one film after another, one improvement after another. That slow growth later became his greatest strength. After several early struggles, films like Puve Unakkaga in 1996 became major turning points. That film changed Vijay's image completely. People suddenly started seeing him as a lovable romantic hero with emotional depth. Then came films like Love Today in 1997, Kadalukku Maryada 1997, and Tullada Manamum Tullum in 1999 and Kushi in 2000. These films built his family audience. Women liked him, youth connected with him, middle class audiences saw him as approachable. But Vijay still had not become a full mass hero. The transformation happened gradually. Many cinema analysts consider the film called Thirumalai in 2003 shifted Vijay toward the mass action image. Then came the explosion. The movie called Kili in 2004. That film completely changed Vijay's stardom level. The energy, the speed, the comedy timing, the songs, and the action. The youthful body language, everything just clicked. After that, films like Tirupachi in 2005, Pokiri 2007, Tupaki 2012, Katti 2014, and movies like Metzel, Master, and Leo turned him into one of the biggest commercial stars in Indian cinema. But Vijay's career was never smooth. There were periods where several films underperformed. Films like Ati in 2006, Kuruvi, Sura, and Puli received criticism. In fact, after some failures, many people repeatedly predicted that Vijay's stardom would decline. But every time, he somehow returned stronger. The ability to recover became one of the defining characteristics of his career. Now comes the most important question. What made Vijay different from other stars? Tamil cinema already had giants. Rajnikant had unmatched style and charisma. Kamal Hassan had extraordinary acting brilliance. And Ajit Kumar built an image of individuality and self-respect. Surya earned admiration through intense performances and socially relevant films. And Vikram became famous for unbelievable physical transformations. So why did Vijay create a different kind of mass connection? Because Vijay mastered emotional accessibility. People never saw Vijay as unreachable. They saw him as one among us. He rarely projected intellectual superiority. He rarely behaved like an elite celebrity. He maintained simplicity in speech. Even in interviews, he usually appeared calm, restrained, and careful. Another major factor was reputation. For almost 3 decades, Vijay consistently targeted family audiences, youth audiences, and rural audiences together. Very few actors balanced all three successfully. His films also repeatedly focused on ordinary frustrations, corruption, student pressure, unemployment, farmer issues, system failures, and social inequality. So over time, audiences stopped seeing him as just an actor. They started seeing him as someone expressing their anger. So then came the fan clubs. Vijay's fan network became incredibly organized at the grassroots level. Unlike casual online fandoms, many of the fan clubs participated in welfare activities, blood donation camps, educational support programs, and local community work that created emotional loyalty beyond cinema. And this is where Vijay became politically different. Several actors had popularity, but popularity alone is not enough. You need disciplined emotional networks. You need people who feel personally attached to your journey. That emotional attachment is Vijay's real strength. As of now, Vijay has officially entered politics and won the elections in 2026. Despite his massive stardom, Vijay is generally known to maintain a relatively private personal life. People close to the industry often describe him as someone who enjoys simple food habits. He has frequently been associated with South Indian home-style meals, especially dishes like chicken curry, biryani, and traditional Tamil food. However, detailed verified information about his exact favorite foods remains limited publicly, and his hobbies reportedly include watching films, reading, spending time with family, fitness, and quietly observing social and political developments. Unlike some stars who constantly remain visible publicly, Vijay intentionally maintains distance, and strangely, that silence increased his mystery. The less he spoke, the more people wanted to hear him. Vijay's story is not just about cinema. It is the story of silent persistence. A boy who lost his sister early, a shy youngster who entered cinema under enormous criticism, an actor constantly accused of surviving only because of family background, a star who survived failures, mockery, and comparisons. And yet, step by step, year after year, he built one of the strongest emotional connections in Tamil cinema has ever seen. Maybe that is why Vijay became more than a hero, because audiences did not just watch him grow, they grow with him. And in the end, the emotional journey is what transformed Joseph Vijay Chandrasekhar into Talapati Vijay.